Did I ever say that? I don't think I ever said that, did I? I did. Yes. I mean, but you can't just say go to warp speed. There was a number. There was a factor involved.
Warp 9.
Yeah.
Warp 9.
I can't remember what I used to say. But I wanted to just continue this little theme.
Make it so.
Because all of us on the show have met countless individuals, not all young people either, who have said that their lives were changed by watching the show, and what they're now doing was massively influenced by their experience of Next Generation. And only today, one young man told me that, well, he keeps kind of hinted that there was one episode that kind of saved his life. And that's deeply gratifying to hear things like that. Thank you. And now shut up. And we're going to go over here, John. Is that good?
Hi guys.
Hi.
So Stewart, I grew up watching, with my parents. I grew up watching Next Generation. I'm a huge fan. And Mr. Delancey, you're still my favorite villain. I had a question for both of you guys. What was your favorite and or funniest behind the scenes moment with the cast of the Next Generation for each of you?
Well, funny you should ask that. I was sent this week a new blooper reel, which they're going to use as part of the launch of the new Blu-ray. The whole series is coming out on Blu-ray. I can tell you, I've seen some of it. It looks sensational. It looks as though it was filmed last week. Anyway, they're going to add in all the extras a sort of 10-15 minute blooper reel. And for my money, the funniest thing is still, and always was, the turbo lift doors that don't open. What do you think, John?
Actually, we were speaking a couple of weeks ago, and you mentioned the fact that something that I had forgotten where it was in its positioning, that the last episode, the last shot was when we were doing the goo, all that goo stuff, right? One of the things about playing the character that I played is that, I had to have a certain level of naughtiness. I don't know why. But it was late, and it was a late, dark, a sound stage that wasn't used very often and what have you. And we were up high, if you remember. They had built a stage up pretty high, and the deal was that we had to bend down, or I had to bend down, and I had to pick up this goo, except it was actually a very good spatially. I remember you were on this side, but I'll do it this side. And I had to pick up the goo, and I had to go, you see? But in the process of doing that, to make sure that there was sort of a sense of something else going on and a little bit of a twinkle, there was a guy underneath, one of the guys in the crew, who was holding the bucket of goo on a ladder. And so while I was saying, you see, I was also moving that hand out so that the drips of it were going onto his head. And he, of course, had to be very quiet. And I had this sort of inner secret going on. Which is both a trick in acting and also it was fun. So
everybody's gonna go home and put that episode in.
Yes, I know.
And actually, John mentioned a member of the crew, and we had pretty much exactly the same crew that night when John and I were together filming the last moments of Next Generation. It didn't happen around the poker table. That was a week or so earlier. And We had the same people who were there on day one of Encounter at Farpoint, and they were an extraordinary group of men. And on this blooper reel, you actually hear Cosmo Genovese reading the off-camera lines. He was our continuity man, our script supervisor, and part of his job was to read the lines of characters who were not there, which of course meant all those aliens on the view screen and so forth. And it was wonderful to hear Cosmo's voice. And in 7 years of filming, Cosmo Genovese, who must have been in his late 50s or 60s then, never missed one single day on the set. It was remarkable. They were a great team.
And the bane of every actor like myself who has a hard time remembering his lines, because he would be there at the end of a show, or at the end of the scene going, it was not wasn't, we need to shoot that again. I'm like, oh my God.